Hey guys, Crocus here, and welcome to episode 5 of This Bed We Made. So far, we have discovered a wife escaping her abusive husband, an affair, maybe two, and I think we're about to discover a dead body as well, so let's play the game. Here we are again, in Mr. Morgan's room. Alright, so last time we had a call with Beth, and she said she could make like a fake key. Using plaster, so I should probably close these doors. Using plaster, so I'm heading down to the janitor's office again to see if I can find something. I might have to go to the basement though. Oh, actually?
Great. This takes care of half of this little scavenger hunt. As for the candles, doesn't Rebecca keep some in her locker downstairs?
Well, that was easy. Alright. So yeah, we're trying to make a fake key to get into the suitcase in Anne's room. To see what secrets she has.
I
What's
can
on your
probably
mind?
find the rest.
Oh, never mind. I wanted to hear her thoughts, but guess not.
Candles, candles, candles. I think Rebecca keeps a stash of them, but where?
Can I open people's... Oh, I can! That's a bit rude, isn't it? What is this, like a treasure map? Eugene? Eugene, half the washing machines are out of order. Because of this, I won't be able to finish our current load in time, and Beth will be forced to offer guests an apology discount. Please fix the machines before Bernard kills me, Rebecca. Well, Eugene has a lot on his mind, okay? There's a lot going on.
People usually leave these unlocked. Fine. Keep your secret. It's locked.
Okay, so not everyone has theirs unlocked. This is Jacques' room.
The way they look
Or
at
locker,
each
I
other,
mean.
you can tell it's the real deal.
They're cute. So he still has her picture. Anthony. Don't know who that is. Is it in the break room, maybe? Have you heard there's a famous movie director staying in 602? Yes, I was there when he checked in. I don't know who he is, but he must be pretty important because Bernard was almost licking his boots. He even let the man bring his dogs in the hotel. Is he shooting a picture in Montreal? I've heard he's here on a scout, but I'm not sure what it means. Maybe he's making a picture on Boy Scouts? Do you think he'll shoot in the hotel? I hope he does. Imagine, we could meet famous actors like James Dean. Let's hope the director has supernatural powers because Dean is very much dead. What? James Dean is dead? Yes, he died, darling. Around that time, actually. Does your personal hygiene worry you? No?
Where are you going? What do you want? Are you here to apologize? Apologize? I'm not the one who should be apologizing.
You're such an idiot. I can't believe that I fell in love with you.
Wait,
What?
I want my mother's ring back.
There. I don't want it anyway.
Oh no! Were they engaged? Did he call off the engagement?
Now's not the time to pick up smoking, Sophie.
Well, shit. Can we talk to him? Probably not.
I don't always get fashion, but these are fun to look at. When half the pages haven't been cut out.
Vogue.
This is probably Beth's latest project. It's really cool how she has an eye for this kind of thing.
Oh, so this is,
Don't worry, gossiper. I'm coming back to you. I still haven't learned all of Gracie Jones' secrets.
Beth is the one with, the fashion interest.
Gotta hold on to these tight.
Okay. Playing some cards. Alright, where do we need to go actually? We need to get candles. To whoever keeps stealing my lunch, I want my Tupperwares back. Susan. That would be a Susan thing to say, wouldn't it? Alright, we need to find Rebecca's locker. Oh, it's probably in here. Big room filled with lockers.
I'm good.
Okay, here's Rebecca's locker.
So you do have a stash of candles. But where is it?
Rebecca, the kitchen is out of power again, and I can barely see a thing. Bernard wants us to continue working, but I'm not risking chopping off my fingers for that blowhard. Didn't you start hoarding candles since the last power outage? I remember you saying you never wanted to be caught in the dark basement again. Where's your stash? It's urgent, please. Bobby. Where is it? Rebecca, the VIP guest in room 602 is getting on my nerves. He keeps ordering food that's not on the menu. We don't usually do special orders, but Bernard was adamant that we make all of his wishes come true. Do I look like a goddamn genie? That's not the worst of it though. Every night he barges in the kitchen as if he was at home asking for meat for his precious little terriers. Who feeds dogs $4 roast beef? I can't even afford $4 roast beef for myself, Bobby. Yeah. He just cares
locked.
about his animals. Ooh.
Haven't gotten any tips so far today.
Oh, is this our locker?
Ugh, yeah. This stung a bit. I should be a bit more discerning.
Oh, Linda is on to us. Sophie. Guests have started complaining about some of their personal items disappearing after you go through their rooms. I know you're not stealing, so please be more careful about what you throw away. Not everything is trash. Linda. Well...
Open sesame? Nope.
Oh, here's Beth's locker.
Wait, is this you, Beth? What on earth led to this picture being taken?
That's so cool. She's a model.
Didn't I find one of these in Anne's room too? The White Cat must be a popular spot.
Probably a lounge or something? Nightclub?
Are you looking to buy land? I know you grew up on a farm. Maybe you're looking to get back to nature.
Living on a farm is pretty nice. Don't blame her for
Off
that. This is Nicole. Dear sister, we need to talk about Kevin. The other day, Patrick received some pamphlets from a friend from the States, and now he's convinced that our child is a sissy. How is that even possible? The boy's only 5 years old. Does it really matter if he likes to play with girls and prefers dolls to toy cars? Still, I cannot help but think, if Patrick is right, if Kevin indeed is like that, what kind of future awaits him? Will he ever be able to get a job, have a family, and live a normal life? Every time I look at him now, I feel like crying. I just want my little boy to be happy. Is that too much to ask? Love, Nicole. Oh wow, so that's another outdated mindset from the 50s. That if you were gay, there was something wrong with you. Which is horrible, of course, and I'm glad times have changed. This is Carol's locker. What does that say? Carol. Here's the chambermaid's guide I talked about. Come see me if you have questions concerning the job or the staff. I can tell you who you should hang out with and who you should avoid. Yvette. Well, that's mean. Carol, I hope you're having a great first week here. Valentine's Day is a very busy time, but do not worry, it should calm down soon. Yesterday I saw you watch while we were playing cards at lunch. You're welcome to join us today if you wish. Nicole. Okay. Janine. Wendy. This could be good. Actually, no, because there's nothing in here. Susan. Lunch Susan. Cigarettes, of course.
Yvette's and Susan's favorite activity. Talking behind other people's backs.
I can't believe Miss Perfect got Employee of the Month reward again. I'm sure she won't even use the mixer she won. She's far too dumb to understand how it works. Poor Jacques, he deserves so much better than that stupid whore. And did you see the look on Sophie's face when Bernard first showed the mixer? You'd swear that weirdo has never seen one in her life. What a fucking bitch! I'm gonna continue to steal your lunch, and if it wasn't me, I'll start.
I wish I understood you better, Yvette. You and Wendy had such a close friendship. Why throw it all away?
Oh, so this is the second part of the picture we found last time, I think, or the time before that. So now we have to provide soap to the guests. This is getting ridiculous. What's next? A hairdryer in every room? Speaking of hair, have you seen Rebecca's new haircut? I didn't think she could look even uglier. Everyone here are such bitches! Like, all they ever do is talk shit about the people they work with. Come on. Get the fucking life. And you'll be pleased to know in 2026 we do have hair dryers in every room. Okay. So Rebecca, her stuff wasn't here. Or the candles wasn't here. Could it be in the laundry room? No.
My keys are still in the break room.
Oh my god. We keep forgetting our keys. I guess we have to steal, Beth's master key again. Which luckily is right there. Alright. Now we go to the laundry room. Well, that was pointless. Rebecca, the washing machines are not broken. The problem comes from the pipes. They're completely frozen. It's only a matter of time before they burst and flood the entire basement. I warned Bernard about this issue last winter, but of course he only cares about renovating the parts of the hotel the guests can see. Behind that nice facade, everything is crumbling. I'll see what I can do, but it's not maintenance we need, it's a freaking miracle, Eugene. Interesting. Where are the candles, though? Ah, here we are.
Got a candle. Now, what next? Let's see if Beth is around.
Is she in... She's probably working the reception. Probably. And we should probably also... Oh, there she is.
There you are.
I'm not sure I understand what the plan is here.
Well, when I was little, we had padlocks on many of the farm's sheds. My dad would always lose the keys, so one day he made a mold of them using wax and plaster. I was thinking of doing the same.
Are you sure it's gonna work?
Absolutely not. But hey, I guess we won't know until we try.
Yeah, you're right.
So let's do this. Okay, to start, we need to pour the wax from the pot. Have you done this before? You're a real pro.
Thank you.
Now, time to put the key into the wax. Let's give it a few seconds, so the mold really takes form. Okay, I think you can remove it.
Alright.
Well, we're almost there. Just pour the cup of plaster into the mold. All right. Now we wait for it to dry.
How long do you think it's gonna take?
I don't know. I guess we'll keep poking it every now and then.
I bet you didn't think you'd be making a plaster key today, huh?
Indeed. But I like it. It's rare that this job allows me to use my creative side.
Your creative side.
Well, granted, this key won't end up in any museum, but I enjoy the occasional artistic endeavor.
Like taming alligators. Drawing, making... let's ask her about the alligators.
Like posing with alligators?
How do you know about that?
Oh, I think it must have slipped out of your locker because I saw this picture of you in a long white dress and...
Oh my, you did? What did you think of it?
We loved it.
I loved it, actually. It was Unique, I guess. Artistic?
Yeah. Those pictures were taken by a very close friend of mine a few years back. Ziva Rivers was her name. Earth-shattering talent, but a bit too controversial for most people's sensibilities.
Oh. Are you still friends?
No. We went our separate ways. It's a shame. She really captured me. My essence.
Your essence is to tame alligators?
My essence is to fear nothing.
Yeah, I can tell. I really admire that about you.
I'm sure under that sweet exterior, you're pretty fearless too. Haven't you ever done something really scary? I mean, other than snooping on a potential creep.
Does sailing count?
Excuse me? You sail? On a boat?
I used to, with my grandpa. But when he died, we had to sell the boat to pay off his debts.
Oh, that's too bad. I would have loved to go with you.
Oh, we have a flirting option again. Maybe we can still find a way.
Maybe it'd be possible to borrow a boat for a day. I think one of Grandpa's friends still has his.
Really? That would be great. I just love trying new things.
I'll see what I can do.
Hey, look. I think it's dry.
I can't believe it worked. I could not have done this without you.
Yeah, probably not. Well, I should get back upstairs before Bernard notices my absence. If he hasn't already. Let me know how it goes with the key. Oh, and be careful while turning it, okay? You wouldn't want it to break inside the lock.
Yeah, I'll be careful. Thank you for everything.
No problem.
We should probably clean this up, don't you think? Just in case someone... It's actually a miracle that someone hasn't taught us already.
I've got 2 keys. Now, let's test them out.
Yep, and I was also thinking, remember in the first room? There was a guy who's in severe debts. Hector Cruz is in insurance. Marcella has emptied her bank accounts. Do you think all of these things tie together? I would assume so. Some way they have to tie together, right? Is what was the point of the first room if not? That's just my theory. Maybe we have some insurance fraud going on. We'll see. First, we're gonna open this
Careful, Sophie.
chest.
You don't want this key to break.
I'm nervous. Oh, that's the... Okay. Gotta do it slowly. Did we do it? We did! It didn't break. Now what do we have in here?
Unlike my favorite bar, this one was black. Her alliterative name will surely take you back. These two sure love their riddles.
In Atlanta, I noticed yours was pretty worn down, so I decided to buy you a new one. I hope you like it, and since you enjoy them so much, here's a little puzzle to figure out the combination. 2 5-letter words are the key, both related to our history. Unlike my favorite bar, this one was black. Her alliterative's name will surely take you back. From the first one, take the first 2. From the last one, take the last 2. Tells me nothing. I hope you get better. Try to rest today. I will bring you hot soup after class.
Huh. Marcella invited you to the movies. Let me guess. You said yes.
The Postman Always Rings Twice is playing at Lowe's Theatre tonight. It's based on a novel I read a while back. I'm sure you would love it, seeing as you like crime stories and murders so much. Nothing creepy about that. Will you come with me, M? I can barely listen to Sister Miller's lecture today, in secret language. All I do is look at your lips and imagine kissing you. I can't wait for tonight, M. I knew it! I knew they were in love. I was kind of thinking maybe they're just good friends and maybe I'm just hoping for like a lesbian affair here, but I knew it. I knew it all along. They're so in love. Dear Anne, I have just heard Doris Day on the radio and it made me think of you. I know how much you love Sentimental Journey, counting every mile of railroad track that takes me back. Last time I was in Texas, it felt like coming home. Now, strangely, I feel away from home. I wish you were here with me. I always feel at home in your arms. I can hardly believe it has been 5 weeks since we last saw each other. Sometimes I wonder if I might be going crazy. You're always in my head. Everything reminds me of you, not only songs on the radio, but silly things like the flowers in our garden that smell of your shampoo. Or when people say the word darling and I can hear you say it with your lovely French accent. Darling. My family seems to have noticed my odd behavior, but of course I cannot tell them about you, even though... Oh, there's more. I feel like climbing on the roof of the tallest building in Austin and shouting my feelings for you at the top of my lungs. God, I sound like a giddy teenager in love for the very first time. Maybe I am. Sometimes I'm scared that all this time with you was nothing but a dream too good to be true. I'm afraid that when I return to Montreal, I will realize you never existed, or if you do exist, you don't remember me. I wish I had a picture of the two of us so I would know for sure it was real. I long for your embrace and the taste of your sweet lips. I love you. Oh my gosh. And that's them, I think. That's definitely Marcella on the right. But wait a minute. Let's look at the evidence. Oh, this was the one I was looking for. Because in the riddle it says, her alliterative name will surely take you back. That has to be Doris Day, right? Doris, yes. From the last one, take the last two, so IS. Unlike my favorite bar, this one was black. I don't know that one though. Okay. We should probably put the letters back and close this just in case. And we also need to put the key back here. Let me see if I missed something else. I'm sorry, I'm going back and forth a lot.
Doris Day. That's an alliteration, isn't it? Doris. I-S.
Yes, I knew it. I'm so smart. Alright, now we need the last one though.
A cat named Greta. G-R.
Was that the one? Let's try it. I'm not sure. But I know Doris is right, but... we can try... so that's G-R-I-S. Okay, so let's try G-R-I-S. Gris. That actually means pig in Norwegian. Oh, I didn't move this one enough. Here we go. Yes! What do we have here?
That novelist, Bridget Boswell, is actually you, Marcella?
Oh, she's a writer? Dear Marcella, or should I say Brigitte. You know I prefer a good old crime story, but last week I came upon a romance novel with an intriguing title, and they were roommates. I bought it on an impulse at a train station and read it from cover to cover on the journey. Can you imagine my surprise when I recognized our story? We may have changed the names and locations, but all of our moments are there. Our endless discussions in the dorm room, our first date at the theater, our trip to Quebec City. You often said writers are thieves, but I never fully understood it until now. It has been almost 10 years since I received your last letter, the letter that painted our relationship as nothing more than a summer fling. At first, I could not believe you had written those words, then I waited in vain for your answer, and had to accept your love for me had never been real. For many years I was broken-hearted, angry, confused. I questioned the nature of our feelings, of our attraction, and made many wrong decisions. But this book, your book, am I foolish to think that it's proof you really love me? In any case, I hope you are well, and I am happy to see you accomplished your dream of becoming a writer. Yours truly, A.
Oh, Anne. Murder might be a bit much, but you deserve some kind of justice.
Dear Marcella, I didn't expect you to reply to my letter, but I'm happy to see I was wrong. Your words have comforted me in a time of great distress. If only Louis was half the man you say Hector is. He has quite a temper and hits me frequently. I'm willing to put up with it as long as he doesn't hurt Michael, but there are some days when it becomes almost unbearable. The other day I dreamt of our first date. We were watching The Postman Only Rings Twice again. Suddenly we were in the movie. You were Lana Turner and I was John Garfield, and we were both plotting to kill my husband. I hate to admit it, but I almost hope it was premonitory. To answer your question, I do still have our box. My brother is currently in Atlanta for work, and I was thinking of going to see him with Michael next month. If you're able to meet me there, we could open the box together and laugh at all the silly things we thought were important all those years ago. Yours truly, A. P.S. Do you still remember that secret language we invented so Sister Miller couldn't understand the notes we passed during her class? I still do.
I do like a happy ending. I just hope that's where your story is headed.
Dear Marcella, thank you for sending me a signed version of your latest novel. I think it's your best work yet, but I do have a few comments to help the next one even better. First, I believe Rose should be more concerned with what she deserves than what her husband deserves. He may not deserve the pain she will cause by leaving him, but they both deserve to be happy, and they won't be as long as they remain together, as long as she doesn't listen to her own needs. Also, I think it would be great if your next novel ended on a more positive note. Imagine if Rose left her husband and rode into the sunset with Eve. Imagine if they went to New York or Los Angeles or someplace where people like us are tolerated. Imagine if they got to have their happy ending. It would be the best story ever. I hope you will consider it. I don't think she was talking about the book here. P.S. I know you say invisibility protects us, but don't you wish to be seen sometimes? Wouldn't you like people to know you are Brigitte Boswell, to recognize you on the street, to recognize you for your work? Why not publish your next novel under your own name?
Oh, so you came to Montreal under the pretense of celebrating your wedding anniversary, but all along, you meant to reunite with Anne.
I left the house. I left Louis. I couldn't take it anymore. I couldn't lie anymore. How do you do it? How do you manage to live a double life? To hide your work and your novels from your husband? I had so much less to hide, and yet... Michael and I are staying at the Clarington Hotel until we find a place to stay and the divorce is done. I don't know how long it will take. Could you come and see me in Montreal? I really need you by my side right now. Yours truly, A. P.S. I wouldn't put it past Louis to scour every hotel guest book in the region looking for me under his surname, so I've registered under the name Beaumont. Okay, so that's a false name then, okay. And that was the last letter. That was a lot of reading.
After all this, turns out you're a fan of Bridget? Of Marcella? That's a lot sweeter than I expected.
And there's more! Although you don't know me, I think I can safely say I'm your biggest fan. Your novels has literally changed my life. After the war, I spent almost 10 years in a psychiatric hospital because of panic attacks. None of the treatments were working and I wasn't getting any better. I became friends with one of the nurses who started lending me books so I could pass the time. I didn't really like the first ones, but then I picked up Brigitte Boswell's first novel, your novel. I had never read such a beautiful love story. It almost brought tears to my eyes. I immediately urged the nurse to get more of your books. Believe it or not, the more I read them, the less panic attacks I had. The doctors thought it was their new medication finally working, but I knew the truth. Your novel gave me the courage to get in contact with Lindsay, a friend from the war. I had always felt for him the same way your characters feel for each other, but I had never dared telling him. Now I have, thanks to you. The thought of seeing him again is what motivated me to get better and leave the hospital. I hope to hear back from him soon. After my discharge, I wanted to thank you for everything you've done for me. I've discovered Brigitte was a pseudonym, so tracking you down took longer than I thought. Fortunately, I am a very patient and resourceful man, and I never give up. Do you think we could meet? I have so much to tell you. Paul! Oh my god, everyone is having like secret gay feelings! Everybody! Okay, so that changes everything with Paul. So he's not our stalker, he's Marcella's stalker, and he wants to meet her really, really badly. But why does he take pictures of us then? I don't know. Oh my god. That changed a lot. Makes me a bit sad for Paul though. He's struggling too.
I'm glad you were able to open up to Marcella like this. Everyone needs someone to talk to.
Thank you for answering my letter. I realize now how unsettling it must have been for you. Please forgive me for tricking your editor into giving me your address. I know I shouldn't have done that. I wanted to thank you as well for your encouraging words concerning Lindsay. I still haven't heard from him, and I'm starting to fear I might have the wrong address. I wish I could take the train down to Virginia, but that's not really an option right now as I can barely pay the rent. I guess I will have to find a job. As a kid, I dreamt of becoming an actor, a Hollywood star. I know it's a foolish dream, but what else can I do? What am I good at? I've tried getting some odd jobs already, but employers turn me down as soon as they learn where I've spent the last 10 years of my life. If it continues like this, I'll probably end up on the street like so many of my army buddies. Why am I even telling you all of this? After reading your books and getting to know you through them, I tend to forget I'm only a stranger to you. I hope you don't mind. You seem to be a good listener, and I've been feeling rather lonely ever since I left the hospital. Anyway, please tell me more about your life, and do not hesitate to write long letters. I must have read your previous one 1,000 times already.
An advance on my salary. So Marcella hired you. But what for?
I've just received a letter from Lindsay's mother. She tells me he's dead. Words cannot begin to describe how empty I feel. He died 2 years ago before I even sent my first letter. He will never know my feelings for him, and I will never know if he could have loved me back. I guess I should have known this would end in pain just like your novels. I wish I had Lindsay's ability to find beauty everywhere. Even during the war, amidst the death and chaos, he would marvel at the forests of Germany, at the sun, the birds. He loved birds so much. He could identify them just by listening to their song. That explains the bird book in his room then. Because I was confused by that. Okay. I have to admit, your proposition took me by surprise. I was hesitant to leave home at first. I was afraid to miss Lindsay's answer, but now there's nothing keeping me here. I'm desperate for anything that will help me forget the pain, but I don't have enough money to make it to Texas. Do you think you could give me an advance on my salary? In spite of everything, I'm really excited to know I'll finally meet you. Wait, salary? So she's paying him for something. Oh my god, do you think that Marcella has hired Paul to be a hitman? And it's gonna be either her husband or Anne's husband. I'm pretty sure. Oh my god.
So, let me get this straight. Mrs. Beaumont and Mrs. Cruz are some kind of star-crossed lovers?
Seems like it, yeah. But I'm not sure whether they chose to meet here just to reconnect for a few days, or if there's something more to it.
Well, I may be able to help with that.
Really? How?
Oh, some mail arrived earlier for Mrs. Beaumont.
Okay, open it.
You've opened it, right?
Me? Disregarding someone's privacy? Of course I did.
I am a bad influence on you.
Or have we been bad influences on each other? I guess we'll never know.
So, what's in it?
It's 3 train tickets. And, there's a tourism pamphlet for California.
California.
Well, it makes sense. It's much more progressive there than it is here.
So, Anna and Marcella want to go there to live their love freely.
Anne and Marcella, huh? You three are best pals now?
Well, after reading so much of their correspondence, I kind of feel like I know them, you know?
Yeah. But what about Mr. Morgan, though? I mean, Paul. How does he fit into all of this?
Okay, so both are true. He was a fan of Marcella and she also hired him. Let's start with the fan thing.
Turns out he's a big fan of Marcella.
Is she a celebrity or something?
More or less. She writes pulp fiction under a pseudonym. I think her books gave Paul a chance to get out of his own head while he was staying in a psychiatric hospital.
Huh, I see. He's still kind of a creep, though. Couldn't he have stuck to fan mail? Stalking her like that. That's going too far. And why did he have those pictures of you, anyway?
I guess we'll never know for sure, but I don't think it was ever about me.
It's always been about Anne and Marcella.
Exactly.
Well, it feels a tad anticlimactic, but who needs drama, right?
At least it made our day pretty interesting.
It sure did. You know, after today, I think I get why you're so interested in the lives our guests lead. I try to forget they exist as soon as I'm done interacting with them. But once in a while, it's nice to remember that, well, even the most put-together person could be an absolute mess on the other side of the door.
And who are you behind closed doors?
What about you? Who is Beth Lambert when no one's looking?
I like to think that with me, what you see is what you get. But maybe an extra snoopy super sleuth could uncover a few more layers. Maybe ones I didn't even know I had.
Challenge accepted.
Come see me when your shift ends, all right? We could leave together if you want.
Sure. If we're able to. With all that snow, I'm thinking maybe we'll have no choice but to spend the night here.
Ooh, a sleepover. We could set up a pillow fort on the mezzanine.
A pillow fort? We do work in a hotel, you know. There are actual beds here.
I know, but isn't my way so much more fun?
Well, we could take a page out of Michael's book and decorate it, and then spend the night throwing stuff at Bernard whenever he comes through the lobby.
Oh, now you're talking.
I just have to finish my tasks for the day, and then I can leave.
All right.
That ringing. Sounds like the elevator doors are jammed.
Do we have any more tasks for today? I don't know if we... Oh. What's gonna happen now? Oh no.
Mr. Cruz? Mr. Cruz. Oh God. Oh God. What happened?
Oh my god, I did not expect that. Not now.
Mr. Cruz's life insurance policy. Why did he have this on him?
Oh my god, they killed him for his insurance. I know it. So they have more money for California.
Is this about Paul? Does that mean...
Dear Mr. Cruz, thank you for reporting that guest's unacceptable behavior. We will look into it as soon as possible. However, I regret to inform you that we cannot divulge a guest's personal information, regardless of that guest's behavior. As I am sure you will understand, we are very concerned with our guests' privacy, and our staff prides itself on its discretion. Please contact us should that guest bother you again. Yours sincerely, Bernard. Oh my gosh. Paul fucking killed him. I know he did. I don't think we can do anything else though. Holy shit. Okay. What? I am gonna end the episode here. That means next time we are going to solve an actual murder. Oh my god, I can't believe this. Okay, well, thank you so much for watching this. Leave your theories down below. What do you think happened here? What was the motive? So yeah, talk to you next time. Put your detective hat on because we're gonna solve this mystery. Bye!